Have you ever sewed something up out of super stretchy fabric? You used all the right stitches, all the right tensions. You go to try it on and it still pops. Your seams are still breaking apart. I know this definitely happens to me sometimes, so we're gonna try out something new to me and see if it solves the problem. We're gonna test out this Eloflex thread on this super stretchy spandex. And this video is for Kathleen, who's in the Discord. She had a question about Eloflex thread, and well, here's your video all about it. And if you want to get in on the Discord where you can ask those sewing questions, make sure you check out our online sewing club. The link's down below. So this Eloflex thread looks like normal thread, but we take it and we give it a little bit of a pull. It has some stretch to it. And this isn't to be confused with elastic thread that you use in shirring. This is different. It's more like a normal thread with just a little bit of give to it. First thing we're gonna do is sew a plain seam with a straight stitch in our stretchy spandex. We're gonna sew it with our regular thread. We all know what's gonna happen. It's gonna pop apart. And then we're gonna sew it with the Eloflex thread, and we're gonna see how it handles the stretch with a straight stitch in the stretchy fabric. So I've sewn up 2 pieces, super stretchy spandex with just regular straight stitch, regular thread. It goes in fine, but when we wear it, it pops right apart. It does not hold any pressure. So you definitely can't use this thread with this stitch in this fabric and go swimming. You will fall apart. So let's go see if that Eloflex with the straight stitch in the spandex will still snap or not. Or do we need to use a special stretch knit stitch still? So I set up my machine with the Eloflex thread. I wound my bobbin with the thread, just like normal, just like you would with your regular thread. Now I have my machine set to a stitch length at 2.5, just like we would on a normal weight fabric. We're gonna be back stitching beginning and end, and just sewing a plain seam with a straight stitch on the spandex. We're gonna back stitch at the end, like normal, and take it out. So here's the straight stitch in the spandex with the Eloflex thread. And when I take it and I pull my spandex, it doesn't pop. Look at that. So this is pretty cool. Now, could I try to super pull it and break it? Probably. So do I think that this could be an option to some of your stretchy projects? I sure do. Now, it's really going to depend on what the fabric is like, how stretchy it really is. So do I think this would work with sewing seams and stretchy fabrics in a lot of situations? Yes, I do. But for me, I would like to use a knit stitch with the stretchy thread to make sure my seam or my top stitching is extra durable. So let's try it out. Let's do the lightning bolt stitch with the stretch thread in a seam. Real quick, before we move on to the next step, this video is presented by Art Fabrics. Art Fabrics is an amazing fabric printing company that's based out of Canada. You can design a custom print on their website with their tools, or you can create one of your own and send it in. They have tons of fabric qualities to choose from. They have natural fabrics, a bunch of great synthetic fabrics. They even have vegan leathers. I'm super excited about these. And what I'm most excited about is this glitter performance fabric. It glitters and it stretches. Super cool. I've been having fabric printed at Art Fabrics for years and I love the quality. So if you're looking to have fabric custom printed, definitely check them out. There's a link down below in the description. So I have my stretch stitch set up, the lightning bolt stitch. I'm gonna use a stitch length of 3.5 for the spandex. And let's go ahead and sew up a seam. So I'm just sewing a normal seam with the stretch lightning bolt stitch. So I also sewed up a seam with the lightning bolt stitch with regular thread. So when we stretch our spandex with the knit lightning bolt stitch, it pops. So right here, the stitches have popped, even though this is a knit stitch. And this seam here has the Eloflex thread in it with the lightning bolt knit stitch. And when we pull this, look at that, super stretchy. There is no popping. You don't see any broken stitches here. This is stretching great. So the combination of the Eloflex thread with our knit stretch stitch is really giving me confidence that our knit seams are not going to pop and fall apart when we're wearing them. So now let's really put this Eloflex thread to the test. We are going to sew on our picot elastic We're gonna flip it back and we're going to zigzag it down again. There's a lot of stitches in fabric when you are attaching your picot. So let's put it to the test and see how it handles it. So I have my broken zigzag stitch set on the machine. I've got my picot elastic here and I'm just gonna sew it onto the edge like normal. Back stitching at the end. It's currently stretching great. Now we're gonna flip it back and add our last row of broken zigzag stitches. Back stitch at the end, and let's take a look at it. So here's our picot elastic attached with that broken zigzag stitch. It stretches great. I am max stretching this as much as I possibly can, and there is no popping. When we flip it over, you can see there's also no popping in the back. This is just so awesome. So this thread is pretty awesome. You can treat it like a normal thread, but it's giving you that extra layer of protection to make sure you don't get any popping stitches when you're sewing your knitwear. Now, yeah, you could use a straight stitch with this thread, but I would just recommend using your normal knit stitches with this thread so that way you absolutely have no popping in your garments. I would love to know what you guys think of this thread. Have you used it yet? What kind of projects have you used it on? What are your experiences using the Eloflex thread? If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I'll get back with you as soon as I can. And if you enjoyed the video today, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know when all the new tutorials come out. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for watching today. These videos are for you guys. And this video is for Kathleen, who's in the Discord. She had a question about Eloflex thread, and well, here's your video all about it. And if you want to get in on the Discord where you can ask those sewing questions, make sure you check out our online sewing club. And if you'd like to learn more about sewing, make sure you check out the online and in-person courses here in Chicago. There's links down below for everything. Thank you so much for watching today. Bye!